hostile environment. These fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to Morgantown, West Virginia, home to the West Virginia Mountaineers. As we'll see the #9 team in the country, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the West Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Mountaineers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Red Raiders offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. And guys, we talk about how tight ends are a quarterback's best friend. Boy, this guy may take friendship to a whole nother level.
Yeah, it's so nice to have a guy that the size, the athletic ability, and here's why it's always so good. Jesse, what do you want to do, man? Put a linebacker on him, put a safety on him?
Yeah, you're right. This guy is a matchup nightmare. And it seems like every week defensive coordinators go in and they don't respect his athleticism, and it ends up burning them. We're going to find out the hard way today. If they try to play him and match him up with linebackers and safeties, this dude makes defenses look silly.
Third down coming in the Morgantown faithful, making it tough on this big play. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hudson. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to pass, it's Morton. Flips it out on the screen. Still running at the 40. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big time pickup on that one. Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time.
From the gun, running back on the move. The Red Raiders get enough for the first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. Him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Douglas. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Morton. Just a short pass to the tight end. He will not get to the first down marker, and now that leaves him with 4th down and a big decision. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the air on 2nd down. Snags it. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So West Virginia's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And they are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback and this whole offense, David.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful, they wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jesse.
They're physical.
Turning it on! Lowers those pads. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And once he found open... point here would tie the game. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. He breaks the tackle. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Looking to throw, it's Morton. Quickly to the tight end. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Red Raiders can really attack on this second and short. Looking for space. It's Joyner. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Defense is locked in this game so far. They've been shutting this offense down. I think one of the biggest reasons why is they are not letting this running back do anything in this game. They are trying to make them one-dimensional. They're being physical close to the line of scrimmage. They've had a really good game plan, and they are executing beautifully.
They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Wide open downfield.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop, caught the shotgun snap, and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning too. That was beautiful.
They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll try the run. Across the 10. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or...
Touchdown, Red Raiders! Fitted in the window for the score. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Pass to Sticks and still on his feet. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. The Mountaineers headed quickly to the line.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air.
A shot for the end zone. Into the hallelujah man. Touch! West Virginia looking for the tie with the extra point.
And that is a huge touchdown for the offense and also a big momentum shifter in this game because now if they kick the extra point, they tie this game, anything could happen.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. You can feel the Mountaineer spirit rising, reverberating across the field on this big third down. And the Red Raiders are stopped, but not before getting the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking for a man. It's Morton. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can run slants. He can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion?
And you got to be wondering about the psyche of that cornerback now who just gave up the big play. He's going to be looking for that corner route later in the game. He's got to be careful he doesn't overcommit to the outside because if he does, that could mean a big home run type completion if there's a big in-breaking route by his receiver.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Hudson. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
They love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Morton. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. And it slips just inside that right upright. And they go back on top.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Caught in the backfield, it's Singleton. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Mountaineers are in the hurry-up. Guys, let's take a big view here on West Virginia. They got a boost from their high school recruiting ranks, setting the table for the future, getting a verbal commitment from a four-star linebacker.
Yeah, it's huge for this defense, not only because of his physical traits. This guy can run, he can cover, he can blitz the passer, but he's also a tremendous leader. This guy could be the alpha on this defense for years to come.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, the running back has it. He's got room. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
And how about the running back? That rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Here's the handoff. Finds a little space. There he goes. The tip. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
And the extra point is good. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Back to throw, it's Morton. Makes a grab over the middle.
My old coach said, don't never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Red Raiders with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Making side adjustments here. Wants to fire on second down. Makes the grab. It's Dickey. Turns it on in midfield. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
And that's a really nice play.
Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical. And early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
On third down, he drops to throw. Finds a tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is. Make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision to make.
Perhaps emboldened by converting a fourth down earlier in the game. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And the Red Raiders get it past the sticks.
Man, those plays are frustrating on a defense. You get 3 stops and you force that fourth down, trying to get off the field, but the offense makes the play, gets the first down. It's almost like you got to kind of recalibrate.
Fires toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
This time it's complete. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys, already.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to throw, it's Morton. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Really nice physical running that time. Nice push up front by the offensive line. Getting it in for the touchdown. They now take a 1-possession lead here with just a little bit of time left in the first half.
And he made the extra point without problem. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
The Red Raiders will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Motion from the wideout. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And the Mountaineers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to throw, it's Henderson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Mountaineers line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They'll start this drive at their own 48. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quick completion on the out. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Couldn't really get started there. Pick up a 1 to the 35.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Man, those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to got some space, and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Oh, he got loose. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Makes his man miss. And without that spin move, I'm not sure he would have gone very far at all, but aside...
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
He lost one down the sideline. It's a big stride inside. Deny them on 2nd and goal. Tight end now in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown Mountaineers. They take the lead with the 6. Aggressive, man. This offense does not want to waste any time. They try to score quickly. 3 passing touchdowns in this game. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse? And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
They'll leave it with him. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
That's caught. It's Hudson. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. And the Red Raiders will snap it on 1st and 10.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground.
It's picked off. That's number 10. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. Not able to hook up the air, incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Back to throw, it's Henderson. Finds his tight end. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like it.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. And the Mountaineers send out the punt unit. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds his man. It's Hudson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
And you're trying to get the ball to running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
3rd down coming in the Morgantown faithful, making it tough on this big play. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Complete downfield. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Red Raiders are on the move. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw. It's Morton. A strike downfield. There he goes. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Red Raiders have pushed it inside the 20. They'll go back to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Joyner. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and West Virginia has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Touchdown, Red Raiders! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
31, West Virginia, 28.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Under heat, and he gets rid of it.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the 4th quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, down the field, they're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. The Mountaineers in the hurry-up. Looking to pass. It's Henderson. Here comes the heat. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. Catch in the middle, it's Joyner. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. The Red Raiders can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Creates a little space. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And the Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Red Raiders trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And they swarm him under.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And the Red Raiders get enough for the first down.
And there's nothing more demoralizing for a defense than...
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
Unsuccessful second down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success on third down?
Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Looking downfield, it's Henderson. Fires to the big fella. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. The Mountaineers moving quickly to the line.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quick.
Oh, a lot of space. At the 20. Touchdown, West Virginia. Great job by the back on the option.
And this dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing. Rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got his man. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the fourth quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Hudson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. You can feel the Mountaineer spirit rising, reverberating across the field on this big third down. Got it on the outside, it's Hudson.
And at some point for the defense, I'm just thinking.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43.
That was such a risky call. With the lead late in the game, to go for it on 4th down, that could have been disaster if they don't get it. But with the conversion, now the question, is that enough to ice this thing and win the game?
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Morton. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man on the left. Get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. Got enough space. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The timeout quickly trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Looking to throw. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that is a drive and a score.
A physical attack from the gun. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. Caught over the middle. It's Gallagher. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Mountaineers racing to the line in the hurry-up. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Henderson. Pressure coming. He's taking the deep shot. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
And I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. They just keep firing. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And the defense is smelling blood in the water at this juncture. They know the offense is going to throw it, and that's why you see these D linemen and linebackers, man, they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback, and to hit that time, help force the incompletion.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. The Mountaineers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Grabbed in the middle. It's Vaughn. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. To the air, it's Henderson. To the house.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
Just over a minute to play. They're lining up for an onside kick to try to pull off this rally.
Well, they try to go onside kick, but better job by the hands team falling on the football.
The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee.